ba? This EF1 weekend will be featuring new speakers. Opo, marami kayong makikita sa gabing ito na hindi nyo pa naririnig. It will be first for Mentor MJ Socratus, Jose Gisalan, Tin Payawal to be one of our speakers. But before we go on, ito po yung mga importanteng announcement na kailangan nating malaman. Number 1, our training probably start tomorrow until next Saturday, February 6, 2021. You can watch on your own convenient time. Tama po yung narinig nyo. So hindi nyo kailangan sabayan ang inyong mga partners dahil pwede nyo po itong panoorin. Ang lahat ng trainings can be accessed anytime for 1 week. Uulitin ko po, all trainings can be accessed anytime for 1 week. Kahit anong araw po na available kayo ay pwede nyong panoorin ito. And, syempre, how to access? To access, just go to www.efonweekend.online/courses. Uulitin ko po. You can access, just go to www.ef1weekend.online/courses, or you can just go to www.barley.sante. Ito po yung sa ating website, and then choose engage. Enter your member ID and password. Then, under team captain, select June Atlas. Then, look for EF1 weekend courses. Kaya atin pong mapapanood ang ating mga trainings sa ating mismong website under ng Sante Engage. Ilagay nyo lamang po doon ang inyong member ID at password. At dapat piliin nyo kung sino ang ating Grand Mentor, which is Mentor June Atlas. Then look for EF1 weekend courses. And, all right, tingnan muna ako. And now, to give us this year's opening talk, please welcome our very own Black Diamond, Edie June Atlas. Back to you, Mentor June.
Hello, hello. Okay na ba? Mentor Shan? Hello?
Okay na, maririnig na po.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mentor Sharon. And of course, thank you so much, champions, for participating for this year's EF1 weekend. Biruin nyo, 12 months ago na ang nakalipas. It has been 12 months ago since we held our last EF1 weekend, and that was January of 2020. Usually, we are having our EF1 weekend twice a year, but of course, because of this pandemic, we weren't able to hold our second EF1 weekend last year. But I'm so happy to announce that our team, the EF1 team, di ba? Our organization, the Sante as a whole, has been able to adjust to the new normal. And so here we are right now. We are having our first ever online global EF1 weekend. And medyo na-miss out ko yung announcement ni Mentor Shan, no? I just want to add something more. We will be having 2 parts of this EF1 weekend. Starting tomorrow, you can access the part 1. You will be hearing from Mentor John Espanyol. You will be hearing from Mr. Arnold Anog. No, you better watch the training of Mr. Arnold Anog. Kasi yan po ay hindi libre, ginastusan natin yan, kaya please panoorin ninyo. But the very purpose of his training is to expand our financial blueprint. Because if you have been doing the business for so many years now and you think that you haven't been able to experience the breakthrough that you are so longing for, maybe it's because of your financial blueprint, of your financial mindset. And the aim of Mr. Arnold Anog is to expand that financial thermostat of yours. And also you will be hearing from our mentor from Cyprus, our Diamond ED, Mixalis Socratus. By the way, sinusubukan na po nating tanggalin yung mga mentors and coaches, di ba? Kasi gusto na nating, of course, we want to speak the same language as the rest of the Sante community. And as you all know, we are removing the mentor coaches terms of endearment ba? Pwedeng bang tawaging terms of endearment yan? So instead, we are calling each one by your first name. Okay, so don't feel offended if I just call you Alma, Jose, Tin, di ba? Sometimes, di ba, during maybe during this event, I might be able to mention your position prior to your first name. So I should say Diamond ED Jose Gisalan, Diamond ED Tin, or Yellow Diamond Tin Payawal. Okay, anyway, moving forward, you will also be hearing from me. You will also be hearing from our Orange Diamond, Sharon Atlas. You will also be hearing from our Yellow Diamond, Jerry Kindo, and our Diamond ED Jose Gisalan. And may na-miss pa ba ako? For the part 2, you will be able to access the part 2 starting Wednesday. Okay? If not Wednesday, Thursday. And you will be hearing from our Yellow Diamond Tin Payawal. You will also be hearing from our Orange Diamond Gab Ikala, our Blue Diamond Ederlyn Panopio. You will also be hearing once more from me and from Diamond ED Mixalis Socratus. Mas mahirap to, ano? Okay, mas mahirap, mas madali yung mentor at coaches eh. And also you will be hearing this one is exciting, okay? Mentor Gab and I will be doing the best that we can to be able to deliver to you a special training starting Wednesday, a special training that you can access starting Wednesday up to Saturday this coming week, and that is we entitled that special training Bringing Home the Mastermind Event. Bringing Home the Mastermind Event. We will do as much as we can to share to you all the inputs that we have heard from the recently concluded mastermind event, virtual mastermind event. Okay, pray for us that may the Lord enable us to record additional trainings. Napakarami po naming activities. Napakarami po naming activities. Last night, natapos po ang aming recording ng 1 a.m. na. Okay, but again, we are doing this for you. This is a labor of love. Our hope and prayer is that you will appreciate it. Okay? Kung na-appreciate nyo naman itong ating EF1 weekend, can you please say, I love you! Mentors sa chat box. Mentors, para hindi naman sa akin lang. I love you EF1 na lang. I love you EF1. Okay. Thank you so much. Whew. Yan, there you have it. Sige. Chat lang kayo. I love you EF1. Okay. For me to be able to deliver my opening talk as the best way possible, I would try to be as relaxed as I can. Okay? Kasi pag ako po ay tense, kung ano-ano ang aking nasasabi. Kaya pag paumanhinan nyo na po kung minsan ako iinom ng tubig, I am just trying to enjoy this evening. Anyway, my task for tonight is to deliver to you a very short opening talk. And to start with, I would like to ask this question. Are you battle ready? Handa ka na ba? Are you battle ready? Okay. Tonight, I'm going to talk about some truths about our business that are not usually being discussed. I'll be sharing to you in particular 2 truths, 2 katotohanan that are not usually discussed. And maybe you will be hearing this from me for the first time, but nonetheless, the truth is, I mean, the statement that I will be saying is true. Although this will be the first time that you will be hearing it, ito po ay hindi ko imbento. No? Bagamat ngayon nyo lang maririnig ito, maybe ngayon nyo lang maririnig ito, but what I can promise you is this is true. Okay? So, the first one is this. Going into business is like going into battle. Going into a business is like going into a battle. That is the reason why I am asking you, are you battle ready? Because believe me when I say that going into a business is like going into a battle. It's not a walk in the park. It's not like you are lying on a bed of roses. Hindi po siya madali. Hindi ito parang namamasyal ka lang sa parke. Nakikipag-date ka lang sa parke. If you are here because you just want to somehow, if you are here just because you want to have some good times, then I'm sorry to tell you that your expectation, that we will not be meeting your expectation. Because honestly, going into a business is like going into a battle. And the same is true with building your Sante business. If you are building your Sante business, you will not be walking into a park. You will not be lying on a bed of roses. We are not saying that this will be an easy task for you. Because honestly, it's like going into a battle. What makes business building battle-like? Bakit ko sinabi na ang pagbibuild ng negosyo, particularly ang pagbibuild ng Sante business is like going into a battle? What makes network building, business building, battle-like? Number one, because we have enemies. Just like a soldier going into a battle, he will be facing many enemies. Same is true with our business. Every day as you go the usual routine of business building, you will be facing a lot of enemies. And the number one is yourself. Ang unang-unang kalaban mo dito ay sarili mo. I have yet to meet a distributor, a Sante distributor. Can you please excuse me for a while? Okay. Kasi nag-e-echo po dito sa amin, pinapatay ko lang isang computer. Anyway, as I was mentioning, I have yet to meet a Sante distributor who has been stopped by his spouse, by his relative, by his best friend. I have yet to meet an individual who has quit the business because somebody asked him to quit. Because honestly, you will not quit. Nobody can make you quit without your permission. Kapag ikaw ay nakakita ng isang Sante distributor who stopped doing the business, if you can see, if you can meet, if you can talk to somebody who stopped doing the business because his spouse told him to quit, honestly, the real reason why he quit simply because he gave permission to his spouse to stop him. Because nobody can stop you from doing this business without your permission. Pag ikaw ay tumigil, do not blame anyone else. The reason that you stop simply because you allow other people to stop you. Yan po ang dahilan. Okay, that's why your biggest enemy is yourself. Your strongest enemy is yourself. Ikaw ang you are your worst enemy. But the good news is you are also your best ally. 'Di ba? Kapag ikaw ay if you are able to empower yourself to be able to do the business, then you are your best ally. Okay? And then the number 2 enemy of yours is distractions, and that is what I am having right now. Ang dami pong distractions dito sa bahay. Okay, alam niyo naman, 3 ng aking supling. Kaya ako'y nadidistract. Anyway, so distraction, that is your second enemy, distraction. Napakarami pong distractions sa labas. There are so many distractions outside. There are so many distractions in the battlefield. Social media is one. That's why I think that was 2 weeks ago when I was having a leaders meeting, I was suggesting to your mentors, to your uplines, that we limit our that we limit our exposure in Facebook. Magfe-Facebook ka lang kapag ikaw ay magninegosyo. Kasi sa Facebook, maraming distractions. In fact, I was suggesting that we have our own social media. Ito yung isa sa mga project natin. We are supposed to launch our own social media. I was supposed to launch it today. Unfortunately, maybe some of you are so distracted that when I asked you to participate and test our social media, only one of you responded. And that is Mentor Alma Lozano. Marami akong sinabi sa iyo, pati pala si Mentor Shan. No? Anyway, that is all water under the bridge. But that's my point. There are so many distractions. Facebook is there are so many distractions in Facebook. Crossline can also be a distraction. If a crossline is teaching you another strategy, then he is giving you distraction. Chismis, political issues, show business is also a distraction. Entertainment in Facebook is also a distraction. There are so many distractions in Facebook. But Facebook as a platform is only one of those distractions. Marami pa dyan. Napakaraming distractions sa labas. Netflix can be a distraction. Okay? Your friends can be a distraction. If you are single and you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, then he or she may be a distraction to you. I do not know what is your biggest distraction right now, but I was favored by God that I was able to marry my biggest distraction. And that is Mentor Sharon. Di ba? Okay? So, kinikilig-kilig siya. Another enemy of yours is rejections. How many have you known who have given in to rejections? Marami sa ating mga business partners sumuko na sa rejections. Di ba? Because they allowed rejections to stop them in doing this business. Napakaraming rejection. Are you one of those many distributors who are being stopped by rejections, who are being pulled back by distractions? Rejections. Again, rejections is one of those enemies that you have to face in the battlefield. Again, what makes business building battle-like? You have enemies. Number two, we have a battlefield. Just like a soldier going into a battlefield, we as Sante business owners, every time we wake up and every time we go out of our house to build the business, we are entering our own battlefield. We have a battlefield. Your comfort zone is not your battlefield. You will not win the battle when you are in your comfort zone, because that is not your comfort zone, because that is not your battlefield. The place to win the battle, the place to experience the sweetest of victories is when you are in the battlefield. And your comfort zone, yung bahay mo, di ba? Yung living room mo kung saan nanonood ka ng Netflix, hindi po yan ang battlefield mo. Outside of your comfort zone is where your battlefield is. So you have to go out every day as a soldier. Diba? You have to go out every day from your comfort zone, and enter your battlefield. It is outside of your comfort zone where you experience empowerment zone. That is the good news. Every time you go out in the battlefield, you will be experiencing empowerment. That is where you face your fear and experience true courage. Gusto mong ma-develop ka, gusto mong makilala talaga ang sarili mo, go out. Go to your battlefield. That is where you do whatever it takes. That is where you know more about yourself. That is where you get to know more about yourself. That's where your greatest impact is. Listen to this. Yung greatest impact mo, that is not in your comfort zone. Your greatest impact, you can have your greatest impact when you go out of your comfort zone and go to your battlefield. And as you impact other people's lives, you make the greatest impact to your life and to your family's life. So as a Sante business owner, you are a soldier every day you have to go out of your comfort zone, go to your own battlefield, impact other people's lives, because as you do so, you are impacting your life and your family's life. Number 3, what makes business building battle-like? Because attack and defense are necessary. Kailangan mong umatak, kailangan mo ring dumepensa. We attack by doing income-generating activities. You attack by doing income-generating activities, and we only have 2 income-generating activities. Whenever you present to your prospect to sell, that's an income-generating activity. Another is whenever you present to sign up a prospect, that is an income-generating activity. And every time you do that, you are attacking. Number 2, you defend when we protect ourselves from negative people. As I was mentioning, attack and defense are necessary. You attack by doing income-generating activities. You defend your business when you protect yourselves from negative people. And as a team captain, as an upline, you defend your team. You should be defending your team every day from distractions and dream stealers. Maraming, as I have mentioned earlier, there are so many distractions outside. One of those are cross lines who might be teaching our team different strategies, different culture, different system. As a team captain, we must defend our team from those distractions. Attack alone will not make you successful. Defend alone will not make you win the battle. You must be able to do both. Number 4, what makes business building battle-like? Because we have to equip ourselves with arms and armors. Kailangan meron kang weapons. Kailangan meron ka ring baluti. Tama ba yung Tagalog ko? Kailangan meron ka ring, suot-suot na armor. Diba? Every time you go out in the battlefield, you have to equip yourselves with arms and armors. What are our arms or weapons? Ito yung mga third-party tools natin. The third-party tools that we have, the tools that we are using to win our prospect, to sign up our prospect, to get customers. This is our weapons. The question is, how well are you equipped with these weapons? Kaya mo bang iputok yung baril mo? Kaya mo bang gamitin yung third-party tools mo? One of the topics that we will be having starting Wednesday is the talk from Mentor Tim Payawal, and he will be talking about third-party tools. No? So don't you dare miss that talk. Our armor, yung ating kasuotan, yung armor natin, is the knowledge that we have about the business. And our armor is the one who will protect us, who will defend us dun sa mga attack ng kalaban, sa mga rejections, di ba, sa mga disappointments. If you have the knowledge of the business, if you have enough knowledge of the business, that means you are well protected from the attacks of the enemies. Di ba? Kaya pag may nagsabi sa iyo, scam yan. Alam mo, because naka-attend ka ng training na ang network marketing, ang direct selling is not a scam. If somebody tells you that your business is a scam and you better find a real business, then and you are well equipped with the true knowledge of the business, then you are well protected from those negative comment about the business. Number 5, what makes our business building battle-like? Because just like in a battlefield, soldiers sometimes get wounded. Ang mga sundalo ay nasusugatan. Sometimes tayo ay nasusugatan din. Sante business owners sometimes are also being wounded. Napapagod din tayo. Sometimes we are so stressed. We want to give up. If you are wounded, the good news is you have a base to retreat on. And you have a base to prepare you back to the battlefield. Ano yung base mo na yan? It is your company. Diba? Ano bang ibang term sa base sa militar? Okay? Sino meron mo tayong mga sundalo dito? Okay? Yung barracks, di ba? Barracks. Headquarters. Okay? Tayong mga Sante business owners, meron tayong headquarters. Meron tayong barracks. And every time you are wounded, as a soldier, as a Sante business owner, every time you feel down, every time you are wounded, every time you feel like quitting, every time you are stressed, every time you doubt yourself, if you can still go on, you have a base, you have a barracks, you have a headquarters that you can retreat on. You have a headquarters, you have a base that will prepare you once again for the battle. And what is this base? This is the company of your team. Di ba? Ito tayo. Ito tayo. Whenever I feel down, I just have to look at you guys and I feel empowered again. Our events is also our base. Our events is also a barracks wherein we can retreat on if we are wounded. Attend ka lang ng event. Events will heal those wounds. Events will once more prepare you for the battle. So again, those 5 reasons, those 5 things that I have mentioned are the reasons why I think and I believe that business building is like going into a battle. Now, the second truth that I would like to say is this. The battle is already won. The battle is already won. Okay? The battle is, hindi ba kayo natutuwa sa sinasabi ko? Uulitin ko, the battle is already won. Okay? Panalo na tayo. The victory is almost guaranteed. Panalo na tayo. The battle is already won. By those who will get out from their comfort zone and attack. The battle is already won by those who will equip themselves with the arms and armors. What makes our battle already won? Why did I say that this battle is already won? Because number 1, you as a Sante business owner is a soldier. Naniniwala ako that you are a soldier. A soldier fit into a battle. Naniniwala ako na ikaw, itong mga taong nakikita ko sa screens ko, I do not need to know your background. I do not need to know your educational attainment. Wala akong pakialam sa past mo. Wala akong pakialam how many mistakes, how many failures you have experienced. Wala akong pakialam sa laman ng bank account mo. I do not care whether people are thinking negative about you, saying negative about you. What I believe is this. You are a soldier fit into this battle. You are a Sante business owner fit into this business. Yes, you can be a diamond. Yes, you can be a green diamond of Sante. Yes. Number 2, because we have complete arms and armors. Kumpleto yung ating mga weapons. Kumpleto yung ating mga armors. Diba? Meron tayong mga third-party tools. Meron tayong mga events. Meron tayong mga trainings. Even though you have a little background about the business or even though totally you do not have a background about direct selling, I do believe that you can be successful, that you can win this battle because the team, the company is complete with arms and armors to equip you. Number 3, because Sante has given us the battlefield advantage. Alam niyo, dyan sa gera may mga battlefield advantage dyan eh. Okay? So kung kayo ay may free time, isasuggest kong panoorin nyo sa Netflix yung Last Kingdom. Tuwan-tuwa ako dyan sa Last Kingdom na yan. Mapag-aaralan nyo na merong mga battlefield advantage. Depende sa size ng army na meron ka. Sometimes, the open battlefield is in favor sa mga may mga pinapaboran niya na certain type of armies. Now, the good news is this. Sante has given us a battlefield advantage. With all the programs of the company, the marketing campaigns of the company, with the products that we have, a world-class, a sellable product, Sante has given us a battlefield advantage. Kaya naman marami sa atin first time sa direct selling, pero nakaka-experience ng breakthroughs. Why? It's because of the battlefield advantage. Number 4, you are part of a bigger, greater, and stronger army. Why I am so certain that the battle is already won? Because you are not alone. Why am I so sure that you can do this? Why am I so sure that you will be victorious? It's because you are not alone. You are part of a bigger, greater, and stronger army. And what is that army? That is Team Sante. Number 5, you have leaders, generals. You have true soldiers who are leading the battle from the forefront. May mga uplines ka, may mga sponsors ka, okay? Who are leading the battle from the forefront. Yung mga mentors ninyo, yung mga diamond executive directors natin, those mentors and coaches that you are seeing right now, marami silang nakikita ko dito sa screen. They are true soldiers. They are generals. They are leaders that we can be proud of. Sila ay mga tried and tested leaders. Mga subok. Ano ba sa English ang subok? Approved. They are approved workman, sabi sa Bible. Mga subok ito. They are leading the battle from the forefront. Hindi sila yung mga upline na sasabihin lang sa'yo, sige, mag-training kayo, mag-recruit kayo. Sila yung mga upline who walks the talk. Who walks the talks. Okay? And we are so honored. Tayong lahat na nandito sa EF1 weekend na to, we are also honored because because I will be inviting some of them tonight to talk to you, to inspire you with their stories. And also, as your generals, as your leaders, they will be giving you their call to arms. That is the title of our event tonight. Call to arms. What is a call to arm? Call to arm is a summon. It's an invitation. It's an appeal to undertake a particular course of action. And normally, we can hear this call to arms from the kings during the early days when an army is going into a battlefield. Their king is leading them into a battle. Ngayon lang naman yung mga president natin, di ba, ay lagi na lang nasa palasyo. Yung mga sundalo lang ang nasa battlefield. But during the early days, ang mga hari nangunguna sa gera. And before the army proceeds to the battlefield, the king will say his call to arms. And tonight we are so fortunate because we have some mentors. We have some diamond executive directors. We have some of our leaders, some of our generals who will be okay. Okay. Maraming distractions, ano? Okay. Lalo na kapag ang sulat ng asawa mo, hindi mo maintindihan. Hindi ko talaga, may sinabi siyang note sa akin, hindi ko maintindihan eh. Hindi ko talaga maintindihan. Anyway, tatawagin ko na po yung next part natin. Our next part is where I will be calling some of our Diamond Executive Directors, some of our leaders to inspire you with their stories and also for them to say their call to arms. And as they say their call to arms, I want you to hear them well, listen to them well. And it is also my hope that at the end of this event, we will all have the courage to heed the call. Okay? And to start with, the first person that I will be talking, probably she is the youngest, the newest, I should say, the newest, hindi pala siya youngest, the newest Diamond Executive Director from our team. Medyo nakakaiyak ang story niya sapagkat siya po ay balong. And although and even though she is a widow, she was able to do the business. And she was able to reach the diamond position. So I want you to hear the story of our newest Diamond Executive Director. Please welcome Mentor G. Tumlos. Ate G, andito ka na ba?
Yes, I'm here. Mentor June. Hello, everybody. Good evening po sa lahat at sa mga partners natin here and abroad. So, gusto ko po magpapakilala po muna, no? Thank you sa Mentor June sa pagpapakilala po sa akin. Anyway, kinakabahan po ako. Sobra. Pero although gusto ko po yung youngest sana kanina eh. Pero okay na po yun. Mentor June, hello? Okay po ba yung sound?
Yes po, okay po.
Okay. Pwede po back to sa umpisa po muna. Okay. So sino po ba si G. Tumlos prior joining Sante International? I could say po na siguro isa ako sa mga until now siguro isa ako sa mga hardworking employee at full-time public servant ng Department of Energy, and of course early bird, nakikipagbuno lagi sa traffic, at the same time stress sa boss at saka workload. Nag-adjust until now siguro dahil may pandemic at saka crisis tayo na hinaharap. At the same time, hirap po mag-budget sa sahod kasi di ba fix lang po yon. Hindi maalis sa loan, at ang katotohanan, naiipon lamang ang payslip, uniform at saka dagdag edad taon-taon. So ang tanong ko po ito, no? Paano ngayon nabago ang mindset ng isang almost 2 decade or almost 20 years na full-time mom employee and shifted into full-time Sante mom homepreneur as of now. So despite po sa mga matinding mga pagsubok na dumating sa aking buhay, yun, nagkaroon po ako ng call to arm para gawin po itong Sante International. So guys, samahan niyo po ako para i-share ko sa inyo itong journey ng buhay ko sa Sante International. It was 2011 nung maging kapamilya ko ng Sante International. At sa umpisa hindi po supportive ang husband ko kasi against po siya sa network marketing. Pero lahat po ito pinlan ko. Parang game plan ko na mayakap niya o ma-embrace niya ang network marketing. So na-inlove po siya sa product, naging product testimony po ang buong pamilya ko, nanay ko, asawa ko, anak ko na nagkaroon ng hernia. Ako rin po na dati may vertigo at saka mataas yung acid level ko sa katawan. So since na nagustuhan namin yung product, nagkaroon na yun ng interest ang asawa ko na i-market at aralin ang network marketing para masubukan ang concept ng network marketing at the same time yung compensation plan ng Sante International. So sa nakikita niyo po sa screen, naging awarded po kami na nagkaroon kami ng pin rank and then travel abroad. Pwede po balikan yung mga achievement po na nakuha namin sa Sante International. Ayan po, nagkaroon kami ng car incentives at ilang sasakyan po ang nakuha namin na hindi namin sukat akalain na sa employment makukuha namin yun. So I'm so grateful na talagang ginawa namin ang Sante by heart. At because of the mission, passion na ito, para sa amin rewards po ito. Rewards po ito na natanggap namin sa Sante International. So next slides po. Dumating po sa point na year 2019. Ito yung ito yung situation na talagang mahirap para sa akin na kasama mo sa journey from the very start. Last na travel namin yung na-qualified sa Boracay 2019. So hindi natin sukat akalain yung mga dumarating sa buhay natin, no. No one can tell. Hindi natin hawak. Pero dahil kay Sante, no, gusto ko ituloy itong aming legacy na naumpisan. Gusto ko ituloy itong laban na to. So, sa nakikita niyo po yung support ni Sir Joey until to the last day na yan, ay lubos kong pinapasalamatan ang lahat ng aking mga partners at saka mentors, mga cross lines at mga kaibigan ko na talagang lubos na nakikidalamhati sa situation ng problema na kinaharap namin sa buong pamilya. Ako at ang aking mga anak. So, the journey starts parang nag-umpisa ako ulit. No? Next slides, please. Ayan. So nakikita niyo po kahit ako mag-isa dati, talagang ang laki ng adjustment. Kung dati parang princess na nakaupo lang, nida-drive. So you have to be uh, a very strong woman. Become a hard worker. Huwag ka nang maging choosy, magiging maarte sa buhay. Ano, ika nga. So naranasan ko po na minsan na flat tire, minsan po naranasan ko na matalsikan ng putik. Kapag nagmumotor, naranasan ko po na gabi na umuwi. So nandun yung kaba at pero talagang lakas ng loob. Alam kong ang Diyos ay nandyan para mag-alalay sa atin. So ayun, tuloy-tuloy lang hanggang sa na-achieve ko itong position na ito, no? Hindi madali pero alam ko na sa kahit hindi tayo lahat ng bagay ligtas sa kapahamakan o makahimalang bigyan ng protection ng Diyos, pero bibigyan pa rin tayo ng lakas na loob para malagpasan ang mga problema at mga bagay na ito na talagang sobrang hirap, nagpapahirap sa atin. So next slide please. Ayan, naranasan ko na. Talagang alam niyo po, yung dating hindi ko na-decide na gawin. Ngayon, kailangan kong magkaroon ng maganda decision making sa sarili ko na sa umpisa hindi ko alam. Wala akong alam. Nakadepend ako most of the time sa aking husband. Pero dahil as a single mom, so kailangan kong gawin ang lahat ng ito. So change oil, PMS, lahat ng yan. Napakahirap din talaga para i-decide sa lahat ng oras, yung hindi lang sa emotional matters sa family, sa mga anak mo, sa 3 anak mo, maging sa school at financial needs. Lahat ng yan talagang mai-encounter mo as wife. So siguro kung meron dito na katulad sa akin, same experience or same problem sa ngayon, or even hindi natin alam sa mga susunod na pagkakataon maranasan natin. So I hope magiging inspirasyon sa inyo na ang buhay laging laban lamang. Laban lang, at saka kailangan magkaroon tayo ng hingi ng gabay lagi sa taas, sa Diyos, na bigyan tayo ng lakas ng higit sa karaniwan para mabata ang lahat ng ito. So next slide please. Yan. Kahit po mag-isa ako, alam ko na ito rin naman ang makapagpasaya sa amin, even hindi nag-pass away ang mister ko. Ito yung gustong-gusto niya. So lahat ng ito ginusto ko kasi alam ko meron akong mga non-negotiable why. Anong mga non-negotiable why ko na hindi ko pwedeng i-negotiate? Siyempre yung mga anak ko, ang aking mga tao na nangangailangan din ng tulong, no? Hindi lamang sa financial, maging sa kalusugan. So na-achieve ko yung sunod-sunod na mga pinrank na qualified ako ngayon as Diamond Executives through the help ng ating mga mentors, coaches, at sa mga board of directors, mga pampalakas na mga message or words of encouragement. Nakikita niyo po ito yung mga isa sa mga mutual fund na kailangan kong punduhan just in case, investment na nakukuha o na rewards ni Sante. And then ito po yung mga pre-need na wala na po akong work pero nasusustain lahat to ni Sante kahit na nababayaran po ito lahat at okay na po ito. Ang aking financial life plan para sa mga anak ko, and then health card. So marami po akong mga plano para sa kanila na kahit hindi ko pa na-enjoy ngayon yung aming ayuda or what we call this pension, pero sa tulong ni Sante International na doble dinoble niya yung mga rewards or financial needs namin. Kaya natutuwa ako na kahit na minsan meron kang anxiety, meron kang mga bagay na ikinabahala para sa kinabukasan. Alam mo na nandiyan si Sante para magbigay sa iyo ng alalay, tulong at gabay at mga tao na nakapaligid sa iyo na very positive. So sa ngayon, no, nung next slide po, nung latest namin na visit kay Sir Joey, ang laking vision na ibinigay ni Sir Joey para sa atin. I know na napaka taas na ng narating ni Sir Joey. Hindi man natin agad-agad na masundan yung yapak ni Sir Joey, pero we stay in the Sante because meron tayong vision na nakikita, na hindi nakikita ng iba. Vision na magbibigay sa atin ang call arms para lahat ng gawin na ito, if ever man dumating yung mga pagsubok or let's say meron tayong mga bagay na gustong i-achieve sa buhay. Kaya ang last word ko para po maiiwan para sa inyo sa lahat ng ito, no? Ang mission, yung passion, belief, actions at saka yung pagiging consistent. Pag nag-merge into as one itong mga to, yung mga attitude na meron kayo, wala pong hadlang para maging successful kayo dito sa Sante International. At gagawin niyo po yan dahil sa mga non-negotiable wise nyo sa buhay nyo. At ang maiiwan po yung mga great legacy para doon sa mga next generation nyo. Hindi lang para sa iyo sa pakikinabangan mo balang araw, kundi maiiwan mo na mga mahal mo sa buhay. For that, thank you po, and then we live more and do more. Thank you very much po. Good night. Mentor June, back to you po.
Congrats, Ate G. Inahanap ko lang si Mentor June, nalaglag siya. Congratulations.
Thank you. Sir, Mentor Jose, thank you po sa pag-assist sa akin sharing sa aking slide ng PowerPoint pictures. Salamat marami. Thank you po.
Okay, thank you Ate G, and congratulations. Thank you for inspiring us. And nabanggit mo na rin si Mentor Jose, so gusto ko na rin magpasalamat kay Mentor Jose for hosting tonight's event. Siya na rin ang ating usher na nag-a-admit sa inyo from the waiting room. At ayun, host na ba ako? Kasi nahihirapan po akong mag-unmute. Yun, okay na. Thank you. Anyway, I've been receiving a lot of feedback while I was on break. While you were listening from Ate G, isa sa natawa ako kasi hindi nyo pala makita yung mga naka-spotlight na dancer kanina. Kasi ang na-share kong screen ay yung aking outline sa talk ko. Anyway, at least I know that there is a reason why you guys are not dancing. I thought that you are not feeling like participating. Akala ko yun ang reason. Okay? Well, anyway, the next speaker, okay, the next sharer, actually they are a couple, a powerful couple, and they are Mentor Sharon, and they are our inspiration. Inspiration po namin sila ng hindi nila alam, pero pag kami nag-uusap ni Mentor Sharon, lagi naming nababanggit itong mag-asawang ito because they are inspiring us. Okay? And they have a very humble beginning, but right now, the Lord has proven that through this Sante business, a humble beginning can have a greater ending. So with no further ado, let me call on our powerful couple who will be sharing their stories and who will also be sharing their call to arms. Please welcome Mr. and Miss Fred and Alma Lozano.
Hello, good evening, po.
Everyone.
Okay, sabi ni Mentor Fred, Diamond, Ed, Fred, ako daw muna yung magsasalita. Kinakabahan ako, bakit kaya? Okay, i-share ko na po ang aking screen. Sino po ba si
Ate Alma, nag-e-echo kayo.
So, mentor friends. Lumayo, pinausog. Okay, sino po ba si Alma Lozano before? Okay po, ako po ay isang, naku, may distraction.
Pwede ba ako TV?
Sige. Sorry, Mentor Jun, naintindihan na po kita ngayon. Dahil po gusto niya mag-chuchu TV. Okay, patalastas lang po yun para nawala ang aking kaba. Thank you, anak. Pinawala mo ang aking kaba. Okay po, ako po ay isang working student and mompreneur before. So, paano po ba ako naging full-time and certified homepreneur ngayon? So, konting share lang po sa akin. Alam ko yung iba dito nakakakilala na sa akin, pero meron pa talagang hindi ako kilala. So, ngayon po, makikilala nyo na ako. So, ginawa ko po si Sante dahil po sa kanilang tatlo. And ayan po ang aking, yung Magchuchu TV, ang aking Barley Baby. So, siya po ang dahilan kung bakit ako sumali sa Sante dahil po sa mayoma ko noon and dahil nawalan din kami ng gasol at binigyan ako ni Mentor Fred ng pera, kaya ako nag-join sa Sante. And ang aking panganay po ay nawala din yung asthma niya dahil sa ating product. So, sila pong tatlo, ang nag-push sa akin, sa amin ni Mentor Fred para gawin po ang Sante business. Ito po ako before as employee. So, nakikita nyo po kung saan-saan po ako pinapadala ng Cebuana before. Pero yung income ko po ay fix lang. So, hindi kahit gaano po ako kasipag. Actually po, grabing sipag ko po sa Cebuana. Nagto 12 hours duty po ako, nagpo 14 hours duty, pero wala pa rin. So, talagang ginol ko na makapag-resign at mag full-time. And ito po ako as a student, proud student po ako. Minsan, talagang hindi lang minsan, actually, lagi, pag nagre-report ako sa school, talagang yung product ang ino-offer ko, pinapaliwanag ko. Talagang kahit anong report ko, sinisingit ko yung product natin. And dumating sa point na talagang sacrifice nandyan po dahil yung anak ko po ay sinasama ko sa school. At dahil walang nagsusundo, wala po kaming yaya. And si Mentor Fred merong akausap sa office. So, talagang yung sacrifice po nandun, ginabayan ako ni Lord. Kahit po kung sino yung busy ngayon, mas busy po ako noon. Isang estudyante, isang empleyado at isang nanay. Talagang sobrang nakakapagod pero hindi po ako sumuko. Kita niyo po yung picture dyan, nakaganyan pa ako. Talagang proud na proud ako na isa akong working student mom. Okay? And talagang sa mga free travels po, ito po yung first travel ko actually, South Korea. Talagang super blessed dahil po sa kabila ng pagiging busy ko sa school, sa trabaho, nagagawa ko po si Sante. Wala po akong excuse. Ginawa ko po si Sante, kasama yung pagod na yon. So, nag-qualify po ako. And, ano nangyari? Uy, sandali lang po. Meron talagang hindi inaasahang pangyayari. Ayun, okay. Ayun, nag-qualify din po ako sa mga free gadgets ni Sante. MacBook Air, yung ginagamit ko po ngayon, DJI Osmo laptop. And yung Acer laptop po, ginagamit ng anak ko. And MacBook Air po yung ginagamit ko ngayon. So, sa Sante po, hindi po kami bumibili ng gadget talaga. Dahil po, ang free po namin ngayon ni Mentor Fred ay 2 TV. Sa kanya po at sa akin po, yun po yung binigay sa amin ngayon. Ibibigay sa amin ngayon ni Sante. Bakit kaya? Nagagalit. Sorry po Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Nagagalaw. Sandali. Yun. And, yun. So, ito po yung ginawa ko para lumaki po yung aming team ni Mentor Fred. nagkakandak po kami ng mga home party or coffee party. And ngayon po, dahil sa pandemic, Zoom party po. At ito na po yung mga leaders under my team. So, super thankful po ako dahil sa kabila ng aking pagiging busy at naririnig ko po yung Chuchu TV. Pwede po bang pakihinaan? Ayan po. ang dami talagang distraction. Sorry po. And ito na po yung mga leaders ko. Sobrang thankful ako sa kanila dahil po sa tulong nila at sa tulong na rin po ng ibang team ay naging diamond po ako. And Beijing, China po, nag-qualify din kami pero hindi natuloy dahil sa pandemic. And ito ngayong Asian Cruise naway matuloy po. And isa po ako sa mga top 20 na qualifier. Itong diamond pin rank ko po ay talagang 4 years in the making. So dito po wala pong kung nahuli ka man or nauna ka man, nasa sa inyo po ang mga kamay, sa sipag po ninyo, sa sipag po ng bawat isa kung paano nyo po ma-hit yung diamond rank. Alam nyo po, 2 years po akong executive director. So napakatagal. Nung nag-resign po ako sa Sante, nag-resign po ako sa Cebuana. Grabe po, 2 rank yung na-hit ko. Gold and Platinum Executive Director. So, talagang nag-momentum po ako and last year lang po na-hit ko yung Diamond Pin rank ko. So, dito po, nakakita po talaga ako ng mga talagang nagbi-business. Talagang ginawa yung business po. And sila po yung katuwang ko para ma-hit ko po yung aking Diamond Pin rank. And ito po ang aking call to arms sa inyo. Attitude changes everything. So, lahat po tayo ay merong kanya-kanyang call to arm. So ngayon po, i-share ko sa inyo ang aking call to arm or call to action. Ngayon po, ito po yung gagawin ko sa aking team. Meron akong, magkakandak ako ng aking sariling Zoom presentation and Zoom meetings. And actually po ay free lang po ang aking ang Zoom ko dati, pero nag-upgrade po ako para sa team. At ito po yung gagawin ko sa isang buwan na talagang massive talaga yung home party and Zoom party dahil po yan po ang mabilis na duplication. And ito po ang aking call to arm na pangalawa, 30 minutes to 1 hour self-development sa pagmamagitan po ng pagbabasa ng ang mga nakakatulong sa atin, yung mga libro and mga podcast po. And pangatlo po is building my 4 hanggang 5 diamond lines sa pamamagitan po ng paghahanap ng mga potential leaders, mga new leaders sa aming team. So, once again, my name is Alma Lozano and together, we will thrive as one in 2021. And ngayon po, ipapakilala ko naman po ang aking better half. Siya po ang nag-invite talaga sa akin. Hindi ko ma-stop share. Hindi ko ma-stop share. Ayun. Ay, thank you, mentor. Okay po, ngayon po ako na magpapakilala sa aking asawa. Siya po talaga yung dahilan kung bakit ako nagsante. At siya po talaga yung nagbibigay sa akin ng nagpupush na gawin namin si Sante dahil sabi niya kung ako lang mabagal yung lipad. Pagkatuwang kita, talagang mabilis yung lipad natin. So, Mentor Fred, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay pa ba ang lahat? Isang thumbs up naman dyan sa ating mga business partner all over the globe. Yun, nakita ko si Idol Mixalis Socrates talagang. Diyan ako na bubuhayan ng loob kay Mentor Mixalis. So, Diamond. Yellow na ba si Bye. So, thank you, Diamond Executive Director, Alma Lozano, my wife. So, hindi na ako magpapakilala. Pinakilala na ako ng aking better half. So, let me tell you the short story bago ako nagsante. So, ako po ay isang dakilang DJ. Natatawa sila bakit DJ. Hindi nila alam, dakilang janitor. Okay. Nung panahon na yon talagang pagod na pagod na ako sa trabaho ko, sawa na ako sa trabaho ko. Kasi imagine, itong gwapong to, hindi, joke lang. Itong mukhang to, alam nyo na, sa pagiging janitor po kasi talagang pinakamababa ka. Tama po ba? Pinakamababa ka sa isang establishmento. For example, kasi sa mall ako nagtatrabaho, so kami talaga pinakamababa. Unang-una, hindi ako confident na makipag-usap sa tao kasi nga yun lang yung trabaho ko eh, 'di ba? And thanks God, alam niyo po nung ako ay nagdadasal, si Lord talaga napakabait eh. Pag nagdadasal tayo, binibigyan na pala yung opportunity, yung hinihiling natin, hindi lang natin napapansin. May mga tao siyang pinapadala sa atin para ibigay yung ating mga kahilingan. And thank you Lord dahil itong Sante Business ay pinakilala sa akin ng aking direct sponsor, si Yellow Diamond Director Jerry Kindo. So, yan po ang aking poging sponsor. And alam nyo ba, nung nag-join ako, talagang nabago po talaga lahat. Nabago lahat, naging better person. Hindi na ako yung dating nakachinelas lang, nagsasapatos na ako, di ba? Nagko-quote na rin ako, alam nyo, basta yung dati kong kinagawian na bago, halos basta umikot ang mundo ko. Dati kasi basketball, inom lang, trabaho, ganun, overtime, and nabago po yun. Nabago ang mindset. And alam niyo po ba, ang inyo pong lingkod ay na-qualified agad sa travel. Hindi ko pinangarap mag-travel, pero sabi nung aking direct sponsor, may travel bro, Fred. Hatawin mo, gawin mo yung negosyo, maka-qualified ka sa travel. Pwede ba ako mag-share ng aking screen? Sige. Para lang makita nila, yung mga hindi nakakilala sa akin. Saglit lang naman to. So yun. Papakita ko sa inyo yung aking success story. By the way, ako po ay tao na gipit nung panahon na ako hindi pa nagsasante. Gipit, nakabaon sa utang, nakasangla ang ATM, di ba? Hindi makauwi pag reunion. Alam niyo mga tipong ganon, pag nanghihingi magulang, walang maibigay. Ganun po yung sitwasyon ko ng buhay po noon before ako magsante. Pero nung nagsante, nabago talaga yan. And lagi nga sinasabi ng ating grand upline, ng ating senior partner, sabi niya, Fred, wag mo nang balikan yan. No turning back na nga. Sunugin mo na yung barko na sinakyan mo para hindi ka na makabalik niya sa dati mong buhay. And sabi niya, your life will be, never be the same again. Sabi niya gano'n. So, tinuloy-tuloy ko si Sante. And eto, good news. Bakit ayaw?
Fred, wag mong pindutin yung arrow. Ayan na.
Ayan na po.
Dapat lang pinipindot yung Sige.
Ayan. Play mo nga, mami. Yan. Yan, ako po ay dating janitor. From janitor to entrepreneur. Okay? Diyan po nag-start yung journey ko. Ito po yung aking success story. Pakinggan niyo po maigi. Listen to this. Sabi nga ni senior partner June Atlas. Okay? Yan! Kung kayo po ay nakapasok sa Robinson's Galleria, nadadaanan ako dyan ng mga... Nung ako po ay nagsisimula, nadadaanan ako dyan ng ating mga business partner. No? Kinukumusta nila o ganyan. Kinakamayan ko sila, marumi kamay ko. Naglilinis ako. All around kasi ako dyan. So, ayan. Pero ako po yung pinakagwapo dyan. Okay? And doing the business po, pag ako po ay nagli-leave, ang reason ko palagi, going to province. Nabago po yan nung nagsante ako. Nakalagay po dyan, going to Hong Kong. So, nagulat yung manager ko, anong gagawin mo sa Hong Kong, Fred? Sabi ko po, mamamasyal lang. Because of Sante, yan, na-experience po ng inyong lingkod, mag-travel sa Hong Kong. Kasama ko ang ating mga senior partner and ang CEO, Sir Paul, andyan din. So, di ba, parang yung buhay ko dati, janitor, tapos nagta-travel. Pero by the way, isang travel pa lang to, pakipindot yung pangalawa. And ito po yung pangalawang travel ko. Sabi ko, iba na to parang totoo na talaga to Kasi nung Hong Kong, hindi pa ako makapaniwala. Di ba? Kasi parang ang layo sa katotohanan. Pero nung na-experience ko na itong mga bagay na to, ibang klase na to. Sabi nung, dito maraming naikwento sa akin si Mentor June. Mentor na lang muna. Si Mentor June, marami siyang naikwento sa akin about buhay na talagang hindi lang pala ito business. Matututo ka sa buhay mo. Di ba? Yan, nag-convert. Pagka-uwi ko ng Pilipinas, nag-convert ako sa Church of Christ kasi mas gusto kong lumalim para, alam nyo na, para hindi lang tayo negosyo Kailangan marunong tayong makisama sa tao para lumago yung ating negosyo. Okay, tuloy-tuloy mo lang.
Paalam ko pa.
Yan. Yan, nagpaalam ulit ako sa boss ko. Sabi ko, sir, mag-travel po ulit ako. Saan ka naman pupunta, Fred? Sabi ko, sa Singapore po. Gulat na gulat siya kasi hindi niya alam, nagsasante ako, hindi ko pa sinasabi. na meron akong pinasok na negosyo na nakakapag-travel sa ibang bansa. So yan, nagulat siya and sabi ko, sir, pasasalubungan na lang kita ng ref magnet. And ito po yung pangatlo kong travel. Medyo ito talagang kakaiba na kasi po ito ay Asian cruise. Medyo social po siya. Imagine niyo po yung janitor kanina na nakita niyo nagmamap. Nakita niyo naman po ngayon nagta-travel sa iba't ibang bansa. Because of this business, alam niyo po, nabago yung financial status, kumita ng pera, nakakapagbigay sa magulang, sa mga kamag-anak na humihingi ng tulong, tapos nakakapag-travel pa ng ganito, and healthy ka pa pati family mo. Di ba? Bakit hindi mo siya gagawin ng todo-todo? Di ba? Kasi ito na, nabago na yung buhay mo eh. Kasi tinuloy-tuloy lang po natin. Tuloy mo.
Yung nagpaalam na naglag.
Ayan. Ito talaga yung nagpaalam ako, pangatlo. Sabi ko, kasi pag magpapaalam ka kasi punta ka sa admin, sir, papaalam po ulit ako. Pupunta ako ng Japan and Taiwan. Alam niyo po yung manager ko, sa sobrang gulat niya, halos parang malalaglag siya sa upuan eh. Kasi bakit? Nag-Hong Kong ako, nag-Singapore ako, tapos ngayon magja-Japan and Taiwan ako. Kasi po yung manager namin, hindi po siya nakalabas ng bansa. At itong manager namin, baon din sa utang, di ba? Tapos imagine yung tao niya na nagmamap lang, nagka-travel sa ibang bansa. Ayan. Pang ilan na to? Pang-4 na travel na po ito and pang-5 bansa na po siya. Kasama ko na po rito yung aking wife, si Diamond Alma Lozano. Yan, Diamond Executive Director. So, napakasarap mag-travel kasi alam niyo libre lahat, 'di ba? Libre hotel, libre pagkain. Saan ka nakakita ng ganong negosyo? Wala kasi sa labas nito eh. Pag nag-travel ka, may negosyo ka, sarili mong negosyo, traditional, nag-travel ka, sagot mo. Diba? Ito hindi. Kumita ka na on top of your commission, may travel, may gadget, diba? May kotse, may house and lot. Diba? So, saan ka pa? Then, okay. Yan. And ito nga po yung kinukwento ng aking asawa kanina na qualified po ulit kami sa Beijing, China. Kaya lang hindi po siya natuloy because of COVID-19. Yan. And then dito po sa Sante, no, sa mga hindi po nakakaalam, sa mga bago, meron pong free gadget. Kaya po, sabi nga ng asawa kanina, hindi na kami bibili ng gadget. Unang na-experience ko rito, iPhone 7. Di ba, medyo social nung time 2017 to. Ang cellphone ko noon ay Samsung Galaxy. Di ba? Tapos nagkaroon ako ng iPhone 7. Di ba, parang kakaiba. Then, sumunod niyan yung 43 inches na Smart TV. And sumunod ulit yung iPhone 10 XR, ito yung latest. Ito po yung gamit ko ngayon, di ba? Yung dating DJ, no, naka-iPhone 10 ngayon, di ba? Medyo social siya. So, nabago talaga, nabago lahat. And, yan. Pagkagaling po namin ng Korea, yan, inaward po yung aking kotse. Ito po yung isa sa mga blessings na talagang napakalaking blessing na dumating sa amin. Lalo na ngayong pandemic. Kasi, di ba, ang hirap mag-compute lalo nung kasagsagan ng virus, di ba? Walang commute. So napakinabangan talaga namin siya ng gusto, yung kotse. Okay? So yan. And at the age of 34, 35 na po ako ngayon, I hit my first million. Di ba? Good news po, doble na po ito ngayon kasi 35 na ako eh.
Wow.
Okay? Last year pa po yan. Na-awardan po tayo ng Millionaire Circle Club ng Sante. Kasama natin dyan sila Mentor Micah, pangiti-ngiti. Kaya sila Mentor Leslie Icalia. And yan. Nawala na. Okay.
Yun, di ba?
So, bago ako magtapos, iwanan ko sa inyo to. If you work hard enough, the results will come. Stay focused, stay true, stay positive, and dream big. Di ba? Pag nagsipag ka dito sa business, pinapangako ko sa'yo, pinapangako ng company, hindi ka masisiro. Work hard, no? Talagang yung resulta darating sa'yo. And stay focused. Ito yung focus na sinasabi na huwag ka nang tumingin. Parang ito yung kabayo na may takip sa mata na huwag ka nang tumingin sa iba. Sinasabi nga nung ating mentor, yung distraction, cross-line distraction, kung ano-ano sa labas, di ba? Focus na lang tayo. Okay? Okay. Wala. So, sorry. May distraction talaga. Kanina pa tayo na-distract. Okay? Stay focused and stay true. Alam naman natin, di ba? Pag totoo ka sa kausap mo, siyempre sasali sa'yo. Kailangan totoo lang tayo, ha? Marami ako nakikitang post sa Facebook na, ewan, basta nga, Facebook nga, distraction, di ba? And stay positive. Kahit anong mangyari sa network mo, positive ka lang, tuloy-tuloy lang tayo, laban lang tayo, eka nga, and dream big, no? Mangarap tayo ng malaki. Wag nating limitahan yung sarili natin na sasabihin natin hindi natin kaya. Kasi kung nagawa ng isang janitor na kagaya ko, what more na kaya mong gawin? Isang thumbs up naman, kaya mong gawin, di ba? Kaya natin. Okay. And diyan po ako nagtatapos, and ano ang call to action ko, ang call to arm ko? Siyempre, gagayahin ko yung ating mga idol, build international network. So, ang sarap kaya kumita ng peso and dollar, pero nasa Pilipinas ka. Yung iba dyan, mga kumikita ng dollar ang lalaki. So, yun yung mga gagayahin natin. And, ano yung pangalawa? Be a good leader of my team. Be a better version of myself and developing my leadership skills. Okay? And, ano pa? Palakihin ko po yung aking team para ma-reach ko, ma-hit ko yung aking house and lot na goal. Okay? And, ano pa? Yun na nga po. Tapos na pala ako. So, and panghuli po yung 4 lines. Yung sinasabi ng ating mga mentor na mag-develop ka ng 4 lines mo. Di ba? Napakasarap po pag meron kang 4 na linya na gumagalaw na moving, productive. Okay? Imagine niyo po, kahit 4 na linya lang ito muna, Pilipinas. Tapos unti-unti ka nagbi-build sa international. Sabay po yun, peso and dollar. Diyan, magbi-build ako dyan sa Cyprus. Hintayin mo lang, mentor Mick Salis. Okay? And once again, I'm Fred Lozano, and together, we will thrive as one in 2021. Back to you, Mentor June.
Palakpakan mo si Daddy.
Thank you so much, powerful couple Alma and Fred Lozano. Okay, I will be calling you by your first name na lang. Okay, I will try to avoid the mentor and coaches terms of endearment. Ika nga nila. Anyway, our next speaker, I believe, will be much appreciated by our international partner because our next speaker will be speaking in English. One of the comments that I have been receiving is, actually, it's not a comment, it's a request. If we can talk more in English, and so we will abide. Okay, anyway, so our next speaker, by the way, before I give to you the next speaker, I just received a text message from our chief technical officer of the chief technical officer of Sante, and he just announced to me that our course is now available in Engage website. But please do not access it now. Access it starting tomorrow. And also, you can also select Mentor Gab Ikala as your team captain for you to see the EF1 courses. Okay, so you can either select him or select me, and then either way you will have an access to our EF1 courses. Our next speaker, as I have mentioned, is an English speaking Sante barley distributor because her background was he was an employee of a call center before, but now she is a full-time Sante business owner to inspire you with her success stories and also to share to you her call to arms tonight. Please join me in welcoming Diamond Executive Director Loreline Ikala. Lore, yan.
Good day. Do you feel excited? Do you feel inspired tonight? Or do you feel on fire? Type 1 if you do so. Alright, I can see everybody and typing number 1. So, I am so amazed of how my life turned around after meeting this opportunity. And yes, I was a very shy, sick, struggling employee for 10 years. And this opportunity, Sante, and this positive community changed my life at exactly 180 degrees. Few years back, working as a business credit card advisor, working in a British bank, I thought I was settled for life. I am working in a convenient office with air condition and with a free coffee, with the 1530 salary, and with a health card for me and my parents. And I thought that's just life. And pursuing or climbing the ladder of success is the best thing for me to secure my life and my future family's life and my retirement in the future, though I'm still on my 20s today. But then one night, it's December, 2 weeks before Christmas, I had my biggest realization. Though I was receiving 1530 and my salary is more than the basic salary, still, if you can imagine it, if it's better than compared to blue collar jobs. But then I don't have savings. I don't celebrate even my own birthday because I cannot file a leave with the fear of losing my job or with the fear of salary deduction. I wasn't able to celebrate my family's birthdays and even special occasions. So the night of December, 2 weeks before Christmas, I had a serious talk. And I asked myself, Lord, how do you really see yourself 5 to 10 years from now? Have you ever asked yourself, irregardless of your age, how do you see yourself 5 to 10 years from now? Do you still want to be on the same place over and over again? Working the same thing, but being on the same place, earning the same salary, and without savings. And it's been a while. I've never gone to any travel outside of the country. That's one of my biggest goal, to go outside, not just me, but together with my family, to travel. And none of it happened in my 8th year of being an employee, because in my 8th year I just realized that I want to be more, I want to live more, I know I deserve a wonderful life. So on my 8th year I started on looking for opportunities. I thought business wasn't for me because of my mom's failed traditional business in the past. And I told myself I just need to find a good business with a great salary, great compensation plan, and I'm set for life. And I just have to persevere and get the managerial position or the country manager's position. And eventually I can also travel around the world and I can run my life on my own terms with a 6-figure income. But it didn't happen because of the competition is really tough in the corporate world. And so, this person who is so dear to me came to me and told me of this opportunity. And he said, you just have to give it a shot. I see you every weekend because I just come home every weekend. You're too tired and you said you don't have a savings and you cannot celebrate your birthday, special occasions, and your dream of traveling abroad isn't happening. And said maybe you can look this again and give it a try. And then after so many months of giving it a thought, I was so negative with this kind of business before, and because of my brother's failed businesses in the past, so it impacted me so much. And then when I realized that I cannot find any other opportunity that can really help me change my life, and I can see his life is really changing dramatically, and he was able to earn so much, and he was able to travel to different countries at the time. And I said, I gave this opportunity a yes. And when I said I gave this opportunity a yes, I've done all of the programs, attended all of the trainings, to be the Diamond Executive Director today. And it didn't happen too quick. All right, I've done the business part-time for 2 years. And then after 2 years, I said goodbye to my job and was able to travel for the very first time in Hong Kong together with our senior partners here and together with my brothers in Hong Kong. And it was such an amazing experience for me because it wasn't just me that traveled to Hong Kong, but my business partners who became my friends, my family members, and my brothers as well. Remember my dream to travel, but not just alone, but with my brothers, and it happened. And then I've continued doing the business because I was an introvert person, and I'm still am till today. I've done the business on my with my weakness, turning it into my advantage. So since I'm an introvert, I checked on what are the things that I can do to do the business conveniently with my personality. So I've tried doing it online. And by doing it online, I was able to meet wonderful people that became my business partners, and I was able to build the business in the international market. So even if you are thinking she's good, she became a Diamond Executive Director because she's really great, she's a great speaker. No, 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 no. I wasn't like this before. I was an introvert, and though I have an innate self-confidence, like an innate gift, like I know who I am. I'm just too confident with my skin, though my nose is not that towering. So my mom told me that, yeah, you have great confidence. Yeah, I have that. Though I prefer being alone most of the time. But being alone is not a disability. I just love many opportunities wherein I can be alone. But since I turn it into an advantage, I've search on online how to do marketing online, and really grateful that we have this team, we have this program, system, and trainings in place to help me build a business not just in the Philippines but in the international market. So now, as a Diamond Executive Director handling groups in different countries, I can say that this opportunity is really worth the try. And the 3 call to arms that I want to share with you, friends and leaders, business partners across the globe: build, build, and build. First is build relationships with your prospects, with your customers, and with business partners. Yes, we should go beyond business. So in the prospects, if I had this experience before, that whenever I'm do prospecting, I will just say hi, and I won't ask how are you doing, how are your family. I will just say hi, and then when they reply, do you know Sandy Barley? Do you know this? Do you know that? It's like, what? And then they won't reply anymore. And I just realized over a period of time that it's not working. I have to really build the relationship, because as a personal experience, I won't talk or converse with people who won't show care towards me. That's why building a relationship with prospects is necessary. You say hi and you ask, how are you? We do form. Like, you check with your family, with the occupation, recreation, and then there's the message in the end. So you ask, how are you doing? Show compassion. Show that we really care. And then, of course, when we have loyal customers, at first, if the person just bought one product first time, they are just buyers. But then when they repeatedly buy products from us, we call them regular customers. That's the time that they are already being called regular customers. But we have to build a relationship. How? By checking on them from time to time. How are they doing? How they're feeling towards our product? What are they feeling? Their experience towards it. And always, people will buy products over and over and over because they trust the person, not just the product. And of course, third one is build relationships with your business partners. As I've mentioned, this is one of the things that I really have to work on so much over many years, because I'm not really a talker. I'm not a sweet talker. So I really have to build relationships with my business partners, not just checking from time to time how are their points, are they prospecting, are they doing the things that needs to be done. But most of the time they need someone who can listen to them, apart from and also people who will check with them if they are doing well, what are their challenges that I can help them with. So build relationships with the prospects, with the customers, and with the business partners. And second, build global. Yes, right now, we have to start building global. Though if your team right now is dominating the Philippine market, that is really great. That is the solid ground that you are stepping into. But we have to go global, we have to go deep, and we have to go wide. And it's based on experience. When the pandemic hit, not just the world and shake the world economy, of course, I have to be honest with you that the sales and the recruitment also shook, I mean. But because we know that we were able to build the international market from day one, when the South Korea the South Korea government was being difficult with the imports and exports of the product. We were not able to enter the South Korean market at the time last year. We really have the difficulty the whole year at the time. But we have the existing business in a group in Germany and other parts of Europe, and also in the Philippines. The business still thrive. And that's the good thing about doing the business in a bigger scale. And also, best example is the calamity that hit Cagayan. If our business is just existing in Cagayan Valley, when the calamity hit Cagayan, then our business and the team as well will be washed out. But because we were able to build the team in the international market, we were able not just to survive but to thrive. So we have to go really wide, because people come and go. You'll never know. Your best leader won't be your best leader tomorrow. So but we're not praying that they will go, but we as apart from guiding them, we have to go wide and we have to go deep. We have to know at least 7 people down the line who are doing the business as well, and guide them. And that's the way we only know to protect the team stability as well. And third is build confidence in your products, in your business, in your team, and in yourself. So build confidence in your products. Of course, it will happen if we attend trainings of product knowledge over and over and over again. And we really have to build the confidence in our products by taking our products, because it's so difficult to share the products to customers, to people, if we don't know what we're talking about. Again, facts tells, story sells. So if we are sharing the product based on our own experience, it's the best to do, and it's what sells the most. Second is business. Build confidence in your business. Of course, when you do it, this will only happen. You can only build confidence in your business if you do it day in and day out. Because if we do the business, do the practice consistently, those 5 basic skill sets that's necessary to be done to be able to produce in business, then we build confidence. Again, by building confidence is doing it and also producing results. Because people on the pyramid of people, whether in sales or in network, that 7% of the people there are top 7% of people will always say yes, no matter what the opportunity you're saying them. But then the third parts are people who will say yes when they see your results. They will say, show your results, and a way that, and will definitely join. But then there are parts as well on the bottom part of the pyramid that no matter what you say, they won't join. So we are targeting the 7%, the thirds. So the third parts of the pyramid as well are a big chunk of the net of the scale. And so we have to touch them by trusting our business and by producing results. And then build confidence in your team. We promote unity and collaboration. We just don't do the business alone. That's the way we build confidence in our team. Promoting, if you see, not just promoting unity, but showing unity and collaboration. And the most important thing in building confidence is in yourself. Because how we perceive ourselves is what only matters at the end of the day. We have a wonderful product, a business, a stable company, a very good team. But if we don't believe in ourselves, in our capability, nothing will work. Nothing will work. So for you, leaders, build. And again, this is Loreline Icalia. We Thrive as One this 2021.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lore. Ang galing-galing. I found another mastermind event speaker. Anyway, so there you have it. What again are the call to arms of Mentor Lore? Build. I hope you are writing down all the call to arms, because definitely you will be needing them as you go out of your comfort zone to the battlefield. And before we proceed to the next speaker, this is an important message from our chief technical officer. He said that if you cannot access our EF1 courses, please log out and try to clear the history and the cache of your computer, of your cell phone, and then log in again. If still, after having done all those stuff, you still cannot access our EF1 courses, please send me or Mentor Gab your SAN, your member's ID. Okay? Thank you so much. Our next speaker is actually I'm looking for her and I can't see her. Andyan si Elaine? Can you please help me? Okay. Anyway, our next speaker, before I call her, let me call the brother of Loreline. Okay, ikaw na muna, Les. Okay. The next person that I will be calling is again one of the approved leader of Sante International, a leader of result. He is not just a car qualifier, an SEI qualifier, but he is also a travel incentive qualifier. There you see another distraction. Okay, and maybe if a while ago you saw our newest Diamond Executive Director, I think this guy is the youngest Executive Director. At least from his look, I think he is the youngest. And I know all of you will agree with me if I say that the next speaker is a cute one. Okay, I cannot say he is a handsome kasi mukhang bata pa ito. I think his big brother is the handsome one. Okay, so please welcome, to inspire you with his success story and also to give you his call to arms. Let us put our hands together for Les Icala, for our Diamond Executive Director, Les Icala.
Hello, everyone! Hello, Team EF1. Okay. I'm cute. But also I charming. Gentleman's dignity. Okay. I graduated as a computer programmer, but jobless, no income, no savings. In short, I have nothing. One morning, my Mentor Gabriel Icalla, asked me, why don't you like to do the business with us that I'm doing right now? Instead of asking money from us, why don't you try this business? And you know what? That time, Mentor Gab gradually getting his travels and having a great income. So he has the authority to tell me that. And you know what? That morning opened my mind. This is what Mentor Gab told me, and I will never forget what he told me. And this is what he told me. You, you have to work hard. You have to become matured enough. You have to dream less. Because my money will never be your money. My car, my gadget, my travels will never be yours also. So you have to work on your own. Sabi niya. Okay? You have to work on your own. Are you going to stay this way? Looking into my eyes straightly like this? Or are you doing something new? And in that moment, ladies and gentlemen, it changed my mind. To make the story short, I jumped in the business. I told to myself, I'm jumping in this business. I am nothing to lose because that time I have nothing. I have nothing at all. I have no savings. I have no job. I have money. So I have nothing. Okay? To make the story short, I jump in. Okay? So I decided to do this business. But you know what, guys? That is the greatest decision I ever made in my life. After 2 years, 2 to 3 years of doing this business, you know what happened? Number one, I was able to create leaders and business not only in the Philippines but in the international. I earned peso and dollars also. And number two, I hit my first million at the age of 23 years old. And three, I hit lots of gadget and lots of travel with free. For free. That's amazing, right? And you know what? I told to myself, and that is it's going to flash back on my mind last week. You know what? I told to myself, thank God I decide. Thank God I work hard. Thank God I changed my mind. And thank God I met EF1. I met my great mentor and great team. But you know what? Even I am gradually achieving those dreams of mine, okay? Tonight, di ba? Okay. Even I graduating, getting my dreams, I still want to challenge myself. Do you want to challenge yourself? Di ba? Me, I want to challenge more myself. And that's why it is my 3 call to arms this year 2021. Are you ready? Number 1, my call to arms is the word do it now. Do it now. Whatever I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna thinking to do my business, I will do it now. Do it now, do it now, do it now, do it now. Not later, not tomorrow, not in the next month, not in next week, not in next year, but today, this time, tonight, di ba? Right now, I'm do it now, do it now, do it now. This is my mantra, and this is one of my call to arms this year. And number 2, my call to arms this year is lead myself first. If I want to lead a great soldier, great general, I have to become a leader of myself. Why? Because this leader take leaders to the top. And no leaders are not leaders. Okay? So they're not just followers. They are leaders. Leaders on what? I have to lead myself on promoting the event. I have to become leaders that I am the first who joined the event, who promotes the event, who love the event. Okay? And number 3, my my number 3 call to arms this year is focus on accelerate program. Number 1 is to build customers more, build wide more, and build depth and duplicate more. Because I believe if I do on focus on the accelerate program, okay, it will drives my dreams, it will drives myself, it will drives my team, and drives to reach the top. And this is my call to arms this 2021. Before I end, I will leave this question to you. What is your call to arms? And if you answer that in your mind, the next question that I will leave to you, are you in or are you out? Again, I'm Leslie Calya, and we thrive as one. Thank you, Mentor June.
Thank you so much. Wow. Are you in or are you out? Yes, we're in. We are with you. We will do it now. We will lead ourselves and we will follow the Accelerate program. I think there is a hidden call to arm dun sa talk ni Lorilyn ni Lore. I think there was a hidden call to arm during the talk of Lore, and that is to speak in English. Okay? So I have no choice but again to ano ba yan? Panindigan na yan, ano? Okay. Anyway, I think we are down to our last sharer. No? And I am so excited to introduce to you the next one because honestly, he is also one of the inspirations of this team. She started doing the business as a student, and through her hard work, she was able to balance studying and managing the business, building the business. And guess what? She was able to finance her own studies. And right now, she doesn't need to look for a job because she is one of the members of the Millionaire Circle of Sante. It is my pride and honor to introduce to you our last sharer for tonight. Please welcome another approved soldier of Sante International, our Diamond Executive Director, Micah Florendo.
Okay, so I thought this is a business battle, but suddenly we are now entering in English battle. So since we are now soldier, so let's fight. Okay, so when I started in this business, I was a trying hard working student. So one of my dream before is to just to finish my study because I believe that time that was the one way to help my parents, my family to from poverty. So, but unfortunately, because due to lack of finances, so I have to have a job. So I tried several jobs. I became a factory worker, I became a cashier in mall, I became accounting staff. So that time I thought I'm now going to continue my study, but because I am a breadwinner, so my priority is to help my family. So thank God because someone introduced me this opportunity. So he told me that, Mika, this opportunity, you can do this part-time. You can do this while studying. So that words hook my heart. So I immediately said to him, okay, please tell me that opportunity. So after that presentation, so I grabbed this opportunity without thinking if I can do this, without I already forgot that I am a shy type person. I don't have any background in business, I don't have any background in sales. All the things that in my mind is this is the opportunity that I am looking for. So you know what? I'm started this. I'm doing this business as at first part time. So I'm doing this 1 to 2 hours per day while studying, then while working. So in fact, but thank God because of this opportunity, my goal to finish my study. In fact, last year, that dream already granted. Last year, I already finished my college degree. So, I was graduated as financial management. But, what is the best pa? Because of this opportunity, I have the choice not to, again, not to look for a job, daytime job, just to make a income. I'm doing this business full time now. So while I am here in my house, home based business, I'm earning continuously. So that's the best in our business. Even you are here in your at the comfort of your home, you can earn no na daily, monthly, or annually. So, but while I'm studying, the best is I was able to earn millions of income. So I am earning peso and dollar. So now I am full time and my income is continuously growing. Then aside from that, I already qualified in many free travels here in this business. So that was amazing, isn't it? That while studying, you are already living in your dreams. So I was able to travel in many international countries for free. So before I told to myself that traveling is not my priority because I don't have money and time to do that. But because of this business, you know what? While I'm studying, while I'm earning on top of my commissions, this opportunity gave me the free travels, free gadgets. You know what? Before I can't afford to buy brand new cell phone, but because of this opportunity, gave it for free. So no, at first I thought I couldn't make it. You know what? Because when I started in this business, my family were so negative. So, can you please raise your hand those people na your family are negative right now because of this opportunity. When I started in this business, my family were so negative in this business. No, but they uh but even though I heard a lot of stupid words from them, even though I heard a lot of unwanted words, a lot of uh English na masakit. Masakit na words, no? But as Mentor June said, don't allow them to stop you. 'Di ba? So I'm begging you, please don't allow other people even if they are your family. So don't allow other people stop you from doing this. You know, because I fought for this opportunity. My family, they are benefiting in my success in this business. So now, from they were so negative, now they are my number one supporter. So please, again, don't allow other people stop you from doing this business. Okay, so can we agree on that? So can you please tell to yourself, I I will not allow other people stop me from doing this business. So every time you heard a lot of unwanted words from other people, just tell right over to yourself, oops, I will not allow you to stop me from doing this business. So can we agree on that? Okay, so I will share to you now my 3 call to arms. So my 3 call to arms is number 1, be intentional in rainmaker activities. You know, we just focus on massive personal rainmaker activities, consistency. So, maraming mga distraction. I know there are a lot of distractions. There are a lot of people will distract you or happenings will distract you, but don't let yourself distract you from rainmaker activities because this is the only activities that will lead us to our goal. So this year, as Mentor Jun said, this year we don't need many tips. A lot of people looking for tips, but also said our CEO said, so this year is time of action. So this is the year of taking action. So that is my number 1 call to arms. Be intentional in rainmaker activities. Or in other words, be intentional in income generating activities. So that's number 1. Then number 2 is since I am doing my rainmaker activities, I have to expand my territories. So for me to maximize this our opportunity, I have to expand my territories. Our business is not just only in my city, not just only in my barangay, not just only in my region, not just only in our countries, but also we can expand easily in different part of the world. So, but my priority is build country one at a time. So, my priority is to build my business, to expand my territory sa in other countries that we already have offices. So, it's easy to build the or expand our business in the countries that we already operational right now. So that's number 2. Let's expand our territories. Then number 3 is for me this is my number 1 I need is have to 100% faith and be excited. You know, this year we really have to, you know, when I started in this business, since I don't have any skills, I don't have any talents, I don't have any uh, business skills or experience about the business. You know what? The only thing I have 100% faith that I can do this business. So this year, so I believe that we can make it to thrive as well. So uh, let's have faith first in ourselves because we have to claim now even there's no evidence yet, even this is not happening yet that you are now achieving your travels gadgets, but in your mind, in your heart, you already claim it now. Just tell to yourself now, thank God I am now claiming my free gadgets. Thank God I am now qualifying in all incentives. Thank God I am now leading international leaders. So tell it to yourself first. Just believe in yourself first. So kasi kailangan natin kailangan muna nating sabihin sa sarili natin, we need to convince ourselves that we deserve this. So, para ibigay sa atin ni God, kailangan muna is ma 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 mapaniwala muna natin sarili natin. Kailangan ko muna mapaniwala yung sarili ko na deserve ko 'to. Nang sa ganon, ibibigay sa akin ni God yung mga tamang tao para sa akin. So, let us be the right person first. So, I think that's all. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for listening to me. Again, my name is Mika Florendo, your Yellow Diamond Executive Director, and we will thrive as one. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mentor Micah. Wow, what a wonderful a very inspirational sharing, and also what a very wonderful call to arms. Sabi niya, be intentional in rainmaker activities, di ba? And of course, my favorite is when you said expand your territory, because I said, I think that was in Isaiah, expand your tent, for you will grow in four corners of the world. So that is also my faith. Thank you for reminding me, Mentor Micah. And wow, we are almost over. But before we say goodbye, let me share to you our battle cry for this year. Because every year, we at EF1 choose our battle cry. This will be our direction. This will be our focus. And for this year, your mentors have chosen this one. EF1 in 2021. EF1 in 2021. What does EF1 in 2021 means? It means empower first in 2021. Empower first in 2021. That means our priority for 2021 is duplication and leadership creation. This will be our focus. This will be our thrust. This is our battle cry to duplicate and to create more leaders. Why? Here's why. Number one, because for many, and I am serious in saying this, for many, look at me at the camera, because I am talking to you. For many, that might include you. Duplication and leadership is long overdue. Marami sa atin dapat dati pa diamond. Marami sa atin dapat dati pa travel incentive qualifier. If you are stuck in your position right now, I am happy for the wins that you are having. No matter how small that is, I am happy and I want to celebrate with you. But let me tell you this, you deserve more. You deserve more. I believe that you deserve more, and that you can do more. The second reason is this, because leadership and duplication is what we need in the battle. We need duplication of competition to be able to win the battle, to be able to thrive. We need to duplicate. We need leaders. That's why we want to create more this 2021. And lastly, because you owe it to the industry to level up. You owe it to Sante to level up. This company has given us so much programs, so much incentives, so much room for growth. The industry, even during pandemic, this business is thriving. We owe it to the industry. We owe it to Sante. We owe it to our team to level up. That's your mentors as we focus on duplication and leadership creation. Now, this is my call to arms. This is my summon. This is my invitation. I am inviting all of you to show up. This is how you will be the leader that you are supposed to be. This is how you will be a leader that your organization deserves. You have to show up during the event, show up during the training, show up during the Zoom assembly, show up during the engaged training. You have to lead by example. You will grow when you show up. Next, you have to commit to personal development time. Development should not be only limited during trainings like this. I am inviting you, I am summoning you to spend 15 to 30 minutes every day reading books, watching trainings, listening to audio videos. Discipline yourself to be the best version of yourself. Number 3, maintain 700 barley points. This is what you can find in our Accelerate program. 700 barley points. Whether you are a diamond or a beginner or a new distributor, make it your goal to have a 700 barley points every month. In fact, for the diamonds, I am suggesting that you Double your auto ship. Do not just focus in 700 barley points. Our product is so sellable. I know that this is not just a mission possible. Actually, this is a mission that is simple, and I think this is easy. If you have a loyal customers buying from you every month, this should not be a burden anymore. And of course, build at least 4 new lines. Our Accelerate program aims us to have 9 active lines, but you have to start in having 4. If you already have 4, make it a goal this year to develop another 4. And lastly, go out on the field. Yan ang sinasabi ni Sir Joey. Di ba? You have to attack. Stop waiting. Stop. If you are stuck in the learning stage, it's high time for you to attack. Samahan nyo kami because we will be attacking from the forefront. Be with us. Now, guys, the battle is yours to fight. A while ago, I have told you that business building is like going into a battle. And the battle is yours to fight. Nobody else will fight it for you. Walang ibang gagawa ng negosyo kundi ikaw. Nobody will get that car incentive but you. Nobody will get that travel incentive for you but you. Nobody will get that diamond position for you. Ikaw lang, kaibigan. Ikaw lang. Now, the good news is this. You are not alone. Although this battle is yours to fight, but we are here with you. Nandito kami, kasama nyo kami. Earlier tonight, I talked about having a base, having a barracks to retreat on. Whenever you are wounded, your team is here to help you, to revive you, to help you recover, and to prepare you for another battle. So do not be afraid to attack. Do not be afraid to heed the call to arms because your team is here with you. You have heard, I think 7 or 6 generals, true soldiers, summoning you for this battle. My question to you is this. Are you going to heed the call? Papakinggan mo ba? Are you going to respond? Or are you going to remain the same? It is my hope and prayer that you will respond. And if you are with me in this call to arms, if you are deciding right now to heed the call to arms of your mentors, of our generals, of our leaders, I want you to say this declaration with me. Okay, so read this with me. Read this with all your might. Read this with all your energy, because this is who you are. This is who I believe you are. Ito ang paniniwala namin sa iyo. Hindi yung sinasabi ng ibang tao sa labas. We believe everything that is written here to be ito ka. Hindi yung sinasabi ng mga tao sa labas. Okay? So, if you are deciding to fight this battle with us, if you are deciding to heed, I want you to read this with me. At the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. I am an empowered person. I am battle ready. I can taste my victory. To my battlefield I say, bring it on. Bring it on. No retreat. No surrender. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat. Congratulations everyone. And see you at the battlefield.
Thank you, Mentor.
Thank you, Mentor John, Mentor Sean, sa mga lahat.
Tugtog tayo.
Thank you so much po.
Okay. So much.
My mind was racing, pacing the